You're not that girl because you're mean to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You don't trust yourself, and you're not valuing your needs.
this time. It was all good till the love gave in, girl. Yeah, I'll never fall for your type again, girl. No. Hey, thinking it was my fault. I was trying to give you all you need. Didn't see the blindfold. All them nights, all that time. Can't believe it was all just a game. You really took my heart for a drive. I remember when you were all in for us. I recall when you said you never loved someone like this, telling me lies. You had someone else, now you running back. It was all good till the love gave in, girl. Yeah, I'll never fall for your type again, girl. I know that it's love takes over your mind.
So, when I was younger, I was always that friend that was asked to do the weird stuff. You know, always dared to do something different. Go speak to this person, do this dance, ask this question, and I do it. I feel like I've always had this kind of risk-free, outgoing type personality, and even to this day, I get questions of like, how do I start a vlog channel? How do I vlog in public? How do I, you know, hi. How do I like dance with no one's watching? Like, how do I get so much done and do it so openly as well? And honestly, I think I figured it out. I figured out the answer to it, and we're gonna go through it today after my arm stops hurting from holding this camera and I get some food in my stomach. Okay. So welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna put this down now. My arm hurts. Oh my god. Trying to do things with one hand is actually very difficult. One hand. I did take my to know where I park my car. I have to find it. It's always so far away. Because that's how you get to not pay for parking here. You have to park hella blocks away from the school. If you park actually on campus, they're going to charge you money because nothing is free in this commercialized world. Woo, capitalism. Today we're getting into how to be that girl, your ideal self, that version that you're striving to be, that's on the other side of the stuff that you're not doing. We're going to talk about how to actually start doing that and to be her, because we're all her. You know what I think is amazing? You know what I think is amazing? When I say that girl, we all get our own special image in our head of that girl. She's essentially our best self, who we want to be, who we are striving to be, and low-key already are. Word. That girl is somehow separate from our current selves, and the barrier between us and that girl is a lot of uncomfortable shit, right? Well, we're going to get into how to get past all that uncomfortable shit, how to get through that uncomfortable shit, because we can literally all be that girl. Like, literally every single last one of us is. So we just gotta get through some shit first.
Cut a nigga off
And my checks got bigger.
Rich bitch shit got a broke hoe bitter.
Y'all praising bitches that's doing the minimum.
Put that check in my hand, now I'm killing 'em.
I knock the shit out that bitch like an enema.
I know these bitches want the recipe for this hot shit.
I ain't gonna let no hater stop shit. I'm a real rap bitch, this ain't no pop shit.
Ay,
Yeah, I let her talk hot shit with a lame bitch.
but when they come around me, they don't say shit.
Okay. Oh, and it crumbs on my face. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, delicious. I wanted to go over the first reason why we're just not that girl. Is that so cringe in the room with us right now? Is it? So here's a potentially common girlhood experience. You growing up, hanging out with your mom or your guardian, female guardian, and she's in the mirror picking herself apart. Oh, this is so, that is so. And even though you saw her as just your mom, beautiful, now you become aware of flaws and faults of hers. And you go to the mirror by yourself and you start to do the same thing to yourself. And then you start to do it to other people when you get to school, and now everyone's judging everyone. This is what society wants you to do when they're selling you things. Did you know that this is a problem, so I can tell you how to fix it? And we see that kind of judginess, internal judginess, or inner misogyny, you know, internalized misogyny passed down through generations of women in our families and in our communities. The reason a lot of people aren't that girl is because of that judgment. You know, you're scared other people are judging you because you are subconsciously or consciously judging them. You see vulnerability and you get uncomfortable. You see somebody get 2 likes on their post and you cringe and say, ooh. Therefore, if you do it to someone else, there's a good chance you probably do it to yourself too. So now you're not posting because you don't want to only get 2 likes. Now you're not doing XYZ because you don't want someone to judge you the way you judge them. I think I saw a tweet one time where someone was like, I don't want to judge nobody right now because I feel ugly and my hair not done, so I can't go out with my hair not done because I know I'll be judging people when their hair not done. And like that's what it is. It's that projection. Because of what you think about other people, you assume they're thinking about you too. What that really means is that your inner critic is the only critic. That's the only voice you're hearing, is this critic of what you should be doing. When you think about shoulds, that's a script. That's something someone told you. Ignore those shoulds and do what you feel you should do. One big key to becoming that girl is releasing the judgment of others and therefore freeing yourself in the process. I know that if someone is judging me, that has absolutely nothing to do with me. And when I'm walking down the street, what I think other people are thinking is coming from inside of me. So what am I thinking about myself? If I'm thinking I'm the hottest bitch walking down the street, I see somebody looking at me, I'm gonna think, oh, they think I'm the hottest bitch walking down the street. If I think I look crazy walking down the street, I'm gonna see someone else and think, oh, they think I look crazy. Do you feel what I mean? It's your inner voice that's projecting all these things that you need to reconcile first. That person in the mirror. Okay? So yeah, that's definitely the first thing. Once I stopped judging other people like crazy, it was easier to stop judging myself. Like, oh damn, We're all just fucking people. Anyway, I've eaten, I've worked out. I can either go ahead and start my computer time, or I can go ahead and go on my walk. They say the hottest part of the day is between 3 and 6. It's 2 o'clock. So if I don't go on my walk now, I have to wait until after 6 if I don't want to burn up. Let's go on the walk now. That way I can come back, shower, and just be in the house. Okay, let's do that. I'm so sorry for the crumbs that were on my cheek that whole time I was speaking. So sorry about that. I think I keep thinking I got all of it and I'm wrong. So if there's still some, my bad. Love, hate going up hills. Probably a bad angle with bad lighting. Oh my god, my ass. Let's get higher. Let's get into the second reason why you're not that girl right now. Fuck it, mask off. As the wise Future once said. You're literally still wearing the mask, doing the masking behaviors, following the script you were given by society, and you haven't thought to interrogate it once. Or you have, or you didn't actually do anything about it. You're following the societal script saying what you can and can't do, what's acceptable. You see somebody step out of those norms and you're like, you see the consequences of that and you're scared of that. So you're just still following the script. You still have the mask on. You're still doing what'll get you seen as normal. What is normal, babe? For real, like, let's be legit. What is normal? Actually, take a moment to look in the mirror and have a conversation. Oh, pause my workout, sorry. Actually take some time to sit in the mirror and have a conversation with yourself and ask if you agree with what you have been taught, wherever you've been taught those things, whether that be from in your home, in your schools, in your church, in your groups, in your whatever relationships that have influenced you, because we're all influenced somewhere. Have you interrogated those things? Have you sat and said, okay, society tells me that 30 is old. Do I agree with that? Do we agree with that? You in the mirror, do we agree with that? What are some examples that for supporting your agreeing or disagreeing? I know a lot of gorgeous women in their 30s, so I personally don't agree with that. So we don't agree with that. So that is something that I reject and that I don't claim as true for my life. Boom. What else has society taught me? Do I agree or do I disagree? Like, have you actually said and done that? The things that you're doing every day, like, why are you doing those things? Is it because you were told that's what you should be doing, or because that's something you agree? Because not everything we are taught is bad, but like, have you personalized it? Have you made it custom fit for how you feel and not just what you think you should be doing? Because how you feel matters. I feel like to accept and to acknowledge that what you want matters means you need to be courageous enough to be vulnerable with yourself. Be courageous enough to be vulnerable and transparent and honest, and that has to start with you and you. It's not something that you have to give to other people immediately. That's something you have to give to yourself before you can really be that girl. Otherwise, you're just placating, you're play acting, you're putting on a role. Who are you acting like? Are you acting like yourself, or are you acting like the latest IG baddie, the latest whatever, I don't even know. Are IG baddies still a thing? I feel like everybody a baddie, so I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to be an insult, but like I love IG baddies, so I don't know. But like, I don't know. Do you feel what I'm saying? Be unique. Be you. Be you. Be you. And a big part of acting like yourself and being unique is to notice these unique qualities about yourself and then affirm yourself. Literally, whatever it takes to like internalize the things that you know are true about you, all of those positive things. That starts with building trust in yourself, which we'll get into later. But stop masking. Take it off. Take the mask off. We want to see you in your face. We want to see you. That's how you be that girl. I honestly discover a new view like every fucking week in this city, and I'm eternally grateful. It's just so much to do. This is all Richmond, dog. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, things are trying to fly on me. And this walk here has got me hungry, so it's time to go make some lunch. That omelet was good, but like, I'm hungry. When I be working out, I still be hungry. And we're gonna do an arm day workout because I didn't do arms yesterday. I really slept a lot of yesterday. So I have a whole workout that I haven't done that I need to do, and I've been like on a track. Like, that's my first day breaking in like 15 days, so gotta get it in. Gotta get it in. I've been loving feeling strong in my arms too. It's great. It's great. So anyway, I think I'll make steak and chicken quesadillas, because I made that recently and it was really good. Fajita veggies, you know, bell pepper, onion, steak, chicken, season it, cook it, and then put some taco seasoning on the vegetables and the meat, and then you put it in a tortilla with cheese. Boom. Delicious. Delicious. I'm gonna make that as soon as I get in the house. Yeah. Oh, this is such a cute little seat. Ooh. Like, it's so fun. I feel like it's supposed to be a workout of some kind, but I don't know what the fuck I'm working at. It's like some kind of squat machine. I'm just doing wrong. I don't know. Comment below if you know what the fuck it's supposed to be. Let me not forget my shades that fell on the ground. Okay. Resume the walk. Bitch, I'm from Alabama, Mississippi. So what?
I love you, Matthew.
I love you too.
Alright, to get back to who I was. The fact that I stumbled in my and I respect you too much for you to let that go.
Okay, hey now, it's a new kid on the playground. So many bags on me, you would've thought I was a spray ground. Now they know I don't play around. I can hear what you're saying now. I just doubled up my flight miles. Coast to coast, no they ain't in town. I get rich, watch, then I get a sick watch. Watch me hit the top, I might make a TikTok. Left hand, right hand. Catch the latest trend, I might double up my net worth. I've been going up now, see the top going down. If you didn't know now, I know you know now. Best cause he could go on top, you not really top. You keep saying top, well I guess you let the top down. I've been going up now, see the top going down. If you didn't know now, I know you know now. Best cause he could go on top, you not really top. You keep saying top, well I guess you let the top down. Made a wish, now I'm here now. It's for real now. I got everything I wanted and it's jumping like for real now. Out the mud, just another state boy now. I'm living like for real now. Ain't nothing, just an action with some muscle. Same fit 4 days, I just blame it on the hustle. Got these tattoos on my skin, I promise I'm no trouble. I'm from cash inside the duffel, not six the size of Russell. I get fly, you be crutching on designer that ain't fly. In LA, I scoop the cat or something fast for when I slide. Burning rubber, they gon' tax me for the tires, it's alright. On my lonely, I just start up that new
Thanks to you, my
island.
resident offered to service me.
What?
Drove me around the block before my battery died.
You gonna do it?
Shane?
Sats are better.
Why don't you talk to Meredith? This is when we're supposed to take it up a notch, but I'm not sure.
I'm gonna hurt you. That's really. Can we speak for a moment?
I'm about to get started.
I've been working on one of my final drafts of my lit review. I keep saying final drafts because I'm always thinking I've never done. Anyway, I write my papers as a mathematician in LaTeX. If you are a grad student in STEM and you know about this, please comment down below. But yeah, so I normally write my documents in LaTeX, and that's because it has like built-in coding structures for you to write out math texts, so making equations easier to write. I don't know, apparently it's a niche thing in our field. However, I am in an interdisciplinary research group, so I'm working with not just mathematicians. This is about my third interdisciplinary project with people from like different specialties on the team. And since I am submitting to non-mathematical journals and more scientific journals, I will have to get used to actually writing my projects in Word and not LaTeX. So my assignment has been to take my LaTeX file and make it a Word version, which is way more work than you would think it would be, because I have to redo all of my tables. Like copy and pasting the text was already, I mean, it wasn't difficult, but it was tedious. But now I have to redo my tables. I have 6 tables with a lot of info, and I can't just copy paste that over, you know what I'm saying? I can't just do that. So I still have to do that part, but I've done everything else. So I'm gonna pause right now because I missed arm day yesterday, as I said before, and I've been on a roll, so I really want to go knock it out. My lunch was delicious. This is all I have left from those 3 quesadillas. Honestly delicious. I went a little ham on the sauce, but what can you do? So yeah, I'm gonna pause on this. Did I save it one more time? Okay. And go do arms. Should I put on the same clothes as before? At the very least, I'll put on the same shorts and keep these on, because this isn't giving workout. This is giving casual, so I'm gonna just change the bottoms. Put on the other bottoms again. I have underwear between me and those, so it's not like it's the same thing. Is that TMI? I never know what TMI is. I'm not one of those people that knows what that is. I'm gonna have to charge my phone more in the car. But yeah, let's go so I can actually do this before I run out of the will to. That's the road key, babes. Do it while you feel like it, because when I stop feeling like it, then I have to dig into my discipline bag. And I just did that. I'm low on it. Anyway. Let's go be strong. Okay. Got in my second workout. Yes. Honestly, guys, girls, babes, I'm killing it. Really, I am. I really am. Okay, so listen. This is the third reason why you're not that girl yet. This is the third reason, okay? I promise you're absolutely overthinking it. Promise you're absolutely overthinking it, because we're all gonna die. Word to everything all at once. It doesn't matter. I read an article recently that was talking about journey to the center of the earth and all the layers of the earth, and how essentially we as humans are like ants on the crust of apple skin. Like, we're literally the crust. There's so much more in the core, in the ocean, and everywhere else, and we are itty bitty pieces on the outside. Like, we make such big impacts, and yet also we're insignificant. Like, babe, no one cares as much as you do. No one cares as much as you do, because it is your passion, and your fear of trying to be perfect is holding you back. You're absolutely overthinking it. It's so inconsequential in the best way. Like, if you're not harming anybody and you're doing your absolute best, it is not that big of a deal. It doesn't require as much second guessing as you are assuming that it does. When it comes down to the life that you have lived, at the end of it, you're going to want to have done more than you haven't done. and that won't happen if you're forever trying to find the right time, the right way, the right space to do it. You have to start before you're ready, and that's how you get ready. Stop overthinking it. No one cares as much as you do. Just do it. I know that sounds so simple, but literally you have to practice. You have to begin somewhere. You don't get good at something instantaneously. You have to begin to get somewhere. So relax. Relax. Because even if you're bad at it, so what? So what? Are we only supposed to do things we're good at? Do people only make music to become superstars? Do people only work out to become the fittest ever? Do we only do things to be the best, or do we do things because we enjoy them, because they make us feel good, because we want to? Is there no reason to do it for those reasons? Like, why must it be perfect and on time and all that extra? You should be doing it because you want to do it. Like, you have this space, this opportunity, these thoughts, these ideas. They were given to you. What are you waiting for? Talk next year, next week. No, do it right now.
And your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out if I actually want to pick something for dinner. I'm pretty full still. I could either try that beef and broccoli recipe tonight that I've been dying to try, or I could just eat the rest of my quesadilla and call it a night. I don't know, depends on how lazy I feel when I get in the house. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But honestly, this banging hairstyle is really doing it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. I'm doing this 40 days of intention challenge where I am trying to move for at least 3 hours of my day, and I have not been hitting it every day, but I've been striving to, and that has made me be more active than I have all year. And honestly, for that alone, I'm proud of myself. Like, I'm doing so good. Okay, let me go home now. Let me go home now. Today's my sister's birthday, so I have to tell her happy birthday. Alright, it's dinner time. I follow this Instagram page, Gathered Nutrition, and there's this beef broccoli and noodle recipe that's on there. And these are all the ingredients except I'm missing starch and ginger. Hope that doesn't make a big difference. I think she said without the starch it won't get as thick, the sauce, but what can you do? So we're going to make this and hope it tastes delicious while I watch The Last of Us episode 1. Okay, so I actually forgot to bring my lids when I moved, so I'm just using a clean, well, that almost burned everything off of me. I'm using a clean pan as a lid. Beef broccoli and noodles, honestly it looks really good. I think it looks really good. Let's taste it. That noodle tastes good as fuck. Okay. Before I fucking smash this, I want to go over the last reason why you're not that girl, or you're not getting your shit done, why you're still in that comfortable zone, okay? You haven't built enough trust in yourself, all right? You have to give yourself the crucial C's, re-give them to yourself if your parent didn't give them to you, and then you'll be on your way. Hold on. Down low, it's probably still simmering now. Probably still simmering now. So, last reason you're not the girl is because you haven't built enough trust in yourself and in your intuition to do the things necessary to succeed in the way that's sustainable for you. You might know the ways that's sustainable, or you might know the ways that you're told to do it, but you may not know the ways that are good for you. A lot of building trust in yourself and your intuition is about making sure that you are supplying your needs, that your needs are being met. We're always talking about, like, in relationships with other people, our needs being met, but like, what about your relationship to yourself? Are you fulfilling those needs when other people aren't present? Are you connecting with yourself? Are you showing yourself care? Are you making yourself count? Are you making your word valuable? Are you being courageous? Are you putting yourself out there? Are you actually doing these things without someone helping you? So if you've not heard of the crucial C's, this is something I've been like wrestling with myself, but I didn't know it actually had a you know, a framework for it already. So shout out to Supernova Mama on Twitter. Love her work. But she posts a lot about the crucial C's. If you have the crucial C's, you can connect because you feel secure. You know you're capable because you have self-control and self-discipline. You know that you matter because you feel valuable and contribute. And you are courageous because you know you're willing to try and you are resilient. I feel like I have different versions of these on my affirmations before I even knew what the crucial C's were. Like connecting, I believe, I belong, I feel secure, I am strong on my affirmations. It's important to believe that you are self-disciplined and that you have self-control. Stay focused is on my affirmations, something that I'm actively working to make sure that I am keeping my word to myself. Third thing is to make sure you feel valuable, that you contribute, that you make a difference. I'm literally a scientist. I literally, you know, I'm doing disease research in my field. I'm connecting with others by sharing what I want to do. I know for a fact that I'm doing things to make sure that I contribute and feel valuable, things that make me feel good about being alive. And then lastly, I believe I can handle what comes, that I am resilient. I have on here that I can handle hard things. I don't need to move out of fear. And this is also something that comes with building trust over yourself over time and being able to pick yourself back up no matter how long it takes. Like, these are things we have to build inside of ourselves, and when we have that self-trust and that self-intuition, then it's easy to move in your best interest, to know that maybe I should go a little harder here, maybe I should be more gracious with myself in this way, maybe I should surround myself with these kind of people, maybe I should take the time to do XYZ. Like, it's easier to move in your best interest when you can listen to yourself, make a plan of action, and move accordingly. But if you aren't, you know, giving yourself these things, you'll feel insecure. You'll be more likely to give into peer pressure and do what other people say. If you don't feel capable, you will become dependent on other people, or you'll end up seeking power in your relationships and become controlling in your relationships with your friends and your partners. If you don't know that you're valuable on your own, you will feel insignificant and you'll end up trying to be one of those tit for tat ass people. You don't want to be that. If you don't know that you can handle anything that comes your way, then you may avoid doing things altogether. You might give up super easily. If you don't build these crucial tenets for yourself, they will affect how you show up in the world and how you show up in relationship to other people. And how will you be that girl if you are not giving yourself what you need? I personally have faith in myself and in God to know that my story is my own, my abilities are my own, and because I know that I get to choose and I know how to live in my best interests, I feel confident in doing what I want and doing the things that feel aligned for me, for making my videos, for doing my work, for working out. I'm doing things that I choose to do, that I know, you know, are giving me what I need without hurting other people. Like, that's what it takes to be that girl, to be able to back up what you say and do what you say and what you want. What I wanted was this meal, and it looked good as fuck. It wasn't going to thicken up without the starch, so I've just let it cook a good bit. So it's still not super thick. It's giving ramen, but I'm here for it. Let's taste it. Okay, good.
Tessa.
You're not that girl because you're mean to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You don't trust yourself, and you're not valuing your needs. The only thing keeping me sticking to my goals and being that girl, my ideal self, every day in this practice is knowing that I can be kind to myself. I have power. I am powerful. I know that when I say something that I'm going to follow through with it. I have trust in myself. I am continually showing myself that I am here to make sure that what I need comes through, whether that's through my own work through assistance, through actually using my voice and asking for help, for being able to adjust and pivot based on my life circumstances, to be considerate of my own feelings, to not shame or blame myself, but to actually show kindness and graciousness to myself. I'm able to move how I am because I let the guilt that I'm supposed to feel pass through me. I can commit to multiple things at once and feeling however I want in the moment because I trust myself to be able to handle the consequences of my decisions. Like, I make these decisions wholeheartedly because they feel authentic to who I am, and that's a practice that I have to choose every day, because we can always choose to do things that aren't really us. We can always choose to do things that we know will be easily accepted. Like, I know what the standards are supposed to be, and I also know what actually feels good for me, and we get to just choose every day where we're going to stand on that scale between what is supposed to be and what we are, So every time I'm giving tips to y'all, I want you to know that these are daily practices that I am doing to become my best self, to embody the person that feels most authentic to me, and to share that with you. I feel like as long as we show up and give our very best each day, then we are that girl. Like, that's just something that is a commitment. As long as you're showing that commitment to yourself, you are that girl. We are all that girl. We all can be, you know what I mean? So send this to someone you want to encourage to be their best selves, to know that they can do it. All they have to do is get out their own way and believe in themselves. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I did 3, but bye. Bye. This is my first time doing this hairstyle with this hair color combo, and I think it eats